we accept her, we accept her, one of us, we accept her, one of us, gooba gobble, one of us. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I said. Plug your Wi-Fi. No, that's not for you. That sigh was not for you. But please plug it off and on again. Hi! Too strong. Today we're gonna talk about a film called Where is the Friend's Home by Abbas Kiarostami. One of my favorite directors of all time. God bless his soul. He is resting in Peaceland. This is a 1907 Iranian film that's part of a trilogy called the Coker Trilogy. I'm not going to talk about the entire Coker concept because that is just, it's too meta. Where's the Friend's Home has one simple concept, and you might think it's really boring and plain, but it's something that speaks volumes to what it means to be a kid. In the film, we have our protagonist, Ahmed, and he has a classmate, okay? In their class, their classmate is not in such a good position. If they fail one more assignment, they essentially maybe will get expelled. Ahmed's kind of a good fruit among the bunch. Turns out this one day where their friend kind of screwed the pooch, Ahmed takes the friend's notebook accidentally. Hilarity ensues. Actually, no hilarity ensues. What you have is essentially this kid wanting to give his friend's notebook back to him, or else he will be expelled. We start by thinking, okay, that's the story, that's the problem. How do we care about these kids? And we care through this idea that no one cares for them. What we have is Ahmed trying to convince his parents to go to a neighboring village to return his friend's notebook. Thing is, Ahmed doesn't know where the friend's home is. Roll credits, everybody. So he needs to figure out how to get there, where to specifically go. He's a kid, and no one's really taking this seriously. He keeps bringing up the idea that if he doesn't bring the notebook back to his friend will fail, and his mom is like, no, just stay home. It's his fault if he fails. And it's like, okay. It's this continuing circle because Ahmed just really wants to return this book and he can't. And the more we loop around the circle, the more we feel for this kid, and the more we realize that, oh my gosh, this is what we felt as kids too. But as kids, people didn't really take us seriously. We were playing around, our life was simple. The idea of solidarity was very shallow at best. We had friends, we didn't really know the concept of what a best friend was, apart from someone we just hang out with every day. We go out and play pretend, and adults wish they could pretend too. We have our adult characters of the teacher, the mother. They don't care whether or not, these kids succeed or anything. They're kind of in a class system where you can't really get so high. Not that high. When you reflect as a kid, you don't necessarily reflect as a kid. The future is not, it's not really a priority. We don't really see the gain of helping a friend out in terms of, well, he has to scratch my back now. We see it in terms of, I just want to really help a friend. That's what it all boils down to with Where is the Friend's Home. As a parent, you should treat your child seriously. You want to see a reflection of yourself in your child, but you also want to see your child succeed in all of that. You want to see them bloom into their own person. And Ahmed in this film is not necessarily having that goal to bloom as a person. Does he have that storybook ending? Does he return the book? Will his friend fail? It means a lot to be a kid when you succeed. So why don't adults let them? God, that's hot. Anyway, I'm glad you've listened to me do another foreign film foray. Abbas Kiarostami, Where is a Friend's Home? It's a great film by one of my favorite directors of all time. Check out his filmography. Check out the Coker trilogy if you don't mind something that tests your brain. I bought this on a whim in the middle of my university years when this quote-unquote fad was going to game end. I still wear it every Halloween. Why? Because there's a kid in me, and don't let the kid inside you game end. Peace out, folks.